Hello everyone, today is Sunday the 26th of April and I am going to read to you today from our devotional book, Prayer, Praise and Promises, and the reading today comes from Psalm 46 verses 1 to 11. I'm going to read from the New Living Translation. God is our refuge and strength, always ready to help in times of trouble. So we will not fear when earthquakes come and the mountains crumble into the sea. Let the oceans roar and foam, and let the mountains tremble as the waters surge. A river brings joy to the city of our God, the sacred home of the Most High. God dwells in that city. It cannot be destroyed. From the very break of day, God will protect it. The nations are in chaos and their kingdoms crumble. God's voice thunders and the earth melts. The Lord of heaven's armies is here among us. The God of Israel is our fortress. Come, see the glorious works of the Lord. See how he brings destruction upon the world. He causes wars to end throughout the earth. He breaks the bow and snaps the spear. He burns the shields with fire. Be still and know that I am God. I will be honoured by every nation. I will be honoured throughout the world. The Lord of heaven's armies is here among us. The God of Israel is our fortress. The reading today is entitled Hidden Resources. Agnostic writer H.G. Wells said, "God is an ever-absentee help in times of trouble." He was wrong. Psalms 46 to 48 grew out of a marvellous miracle in Israel's history. Hezekiah was king of Judah when the Assyrians invaded the land. The king took this crisis to the Lord and he protected Israel. One morning, 185,000 Assyrians died by the hand of the Lord's angel. We too can stand strong because of the divine resources that God gives to us. God is our refuge. We need not fear in verses 1 to 3. He is available, accessible and sufficient, and abundantly available help in trouble. God's people go through trouble, and sometimes it's because we've been disobedient. Sometimes it's because we've been obedient, and sometimes he knows we need to be strengthened and helped. Have you fled to your refuge? Hide in him to gain the strength and grace you need to go back and face your responsibilities. God is our strength. We need not faint. Verses 4 to 7. We go from the turbulent sea in verse 2 to a quiet river in verse 4. Jerusalem was not established beside a river. To compensate, Hezekiah built an underground water system that brought water into the city. Similarly, we must live on hidden resources. We can't depend on the world around us or other people. And when you trust Jesus as Saviour, God puts an artesian well of living water within you. While the world has only broken cisterns, the fountains of living water becomes a river. It is from Jesus that we get the spiritual resources we need. Are you drinking today at that river? Get your eyes off the sinking world and remember that God is your strength. God is an ever-present help. We need not fret, verses 8 to 11. Be still means to take your hands off and let God be God. So often we fret about his timing and methods. Fretting leaves us vulnerable to the devil's attacks. We should be still, stand still, and sit still. Your life depends on hidden resources that God gives you. Be sure to take your strength and nourishment from God's spiritual resources. He is your refuge and strength. God bless.